Hi everyone, today I'm going to do something completely insane that we haven't tried before. It doesn't involve this annoying ginger dog, however it involves this rather horrendous looking screen. Somebody had, well, people may have brought this, so all I'm going to say is it's not for us. This screen
isn't not our style.
It's not our
beach
style.
Relaxation, it's not really our thing.
We are currently decorating our bedroom, so you might see this isn't done yet, but we'll show you that one day soon. We've got these dolls here. So this is a screen. It was really cheap. It couldn't have been more than
it was
sort
150 dirham.
150 dirhams. That's what, like $30 maybe, I don't know. In American, like 30 quid.
How much in pounds?
Pounds, 30.
30 pounds, okay.
It's yeah, it's quite something, and that doesn't go with the aesthetic. So what we're going to do is we brought these here. We've got some paint brushes, we've got a sponge, we've got some paints. So we got this one, acrylic white. We got
Can I just say that Hitch is watching you?
It's just watching and look at it, he's really intrigued.
He's really bemused who you're talking to as well.
He doesn't, yeah, he doesn't know. I have no idea. This is special. This is Galaxy Varnish.
Oh wow, I cannot wait.
Yeah, we don't know how that's going to look, but we assume it's going to be amazing. Then we got some blue and some red satin acrylic. Don't know if it's a problem with it being satin, but we'll find out. A couple more brushes. All in all, we probably spent about £50 on this. So the dog's going to come and check it out. Excuse the dirty floor, but it's going to get worse. So we're going to put a sheet down. I'm going to try and paint this into this. Right, first of all, I'm going to do the white coat and try and cover this picture that they put on here. Right, so this is made out of some sort of, I'll say it's some sort of fabric, maybe like a
canvas, I
nylon
think.
Canvas. It's something you used to print photos on, cheap I would assume. But this acrylic white seems to be going on okay. And it seems to be drying quite well too. So I'm not going to cover these hinges, I'm going to paint over them in whatever colour, so that doesn't bother me at all. We can always do something afterwards. And then we plan on using some stickers and some jewels and some glitter to make this really sort of sparkly and look quite nice. But for now, one side's going to be completely white. I'll do that second though, in case we run out and we have to get some more, so I can just finish this kind of, it's almost like a mural side. Finish that first. 2 coats of white, I think we'd be done because that's most covering.
It is, yeah.
And then the painting on top. So, and I think this is just a cheap way of making a screen really. Because you could get canvases, screw them together. I'm sure people out there are really good at DIY. And I think we could probably do that, but let's just try this and see how this goes.
I think for the money though, I think that it would be more worthwhile buying this screen for the amount of how much it would cost for canvases.
Yeah.
To hinge them together and
make legs.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
That's the only thing about this canvas that we've got here. It doesn't have legs, which is weird because we've got a screen behind us that we don't plan on painting because it's kind of got a pattern already on it. It's made out of wood, and that has legs, but these don't. Okay, so the progress. Here it is, 2 layers of white. It's white. See my shadow? It's drying currently, but one thing we discovered is this is not enough paint to cover this and to paint it pink. So this is why we're taking the dog for a walk. I'm gonna go and pick up some more paint. Hello, and we're back. I went and got this. This is white acrylic. It says acrylic colours, but it's white. 72 dirham each, but we won't use them both, I don't think. And then I got paper plates, and this is dried. You can see it's quite dark in some spots, but that's fine. We're going to go over it in pink, like I said last time. So I think we'll do right. We're going to do pink bottom, building up to a kind of purple at the top. So let's go. I've made this rather fetching pink, which I've started to paint on here. It's not looking too bad, is it? I think it's looking really, really nice. And We're not ready to ombre just yet, but we're getting there. We're going to go to this high here, which you'll see here. So I'm going to carry on and paint. So let's see. Right, I've just made what I'm calling My Little Pony purple. It's absolutely cute, kawaii kind of purple colour. It's just spot on, basically. I did it by mixing some of the original pink colour mixed with some of this purple colour mixed with the white, and it's made just beautiful pastel pink. Purple. So I think this is perfect, and it's exactly what I wanted. So, or what we wanted. So it's pretty much there, I would say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint down to here. I'm going to keep going over the top, and then at one point I'm going to mix two colours together. The thing is, I want to also make sure that I have a consistent colour going across here and here, so I can't mix this brush in too much with this pink right now. I've actually got to do the purple first, or the kawaii, the My Little Pony purple.
Lilac, it's
Lilac.
Beautiful lilac. Look
Yeah, all the way down to here. We've got fake lights, so tomorrow morning we'll film, obviously, because we've got to do resin coat as well, Galaxy stickers. So, but yeah, I mean, you can see how we're going. It's working, I would say. I'm pretty happy. So let's see how it goes. We'll carry on painting. Right, so I had this as the colour I used in the middle. This is a mixture of the colour I used in the middle and the pink. I've got a feeling, I'm going to try a little tiny tester now. This is going to be too lilac-y, yeah. So that needs a little bit more of the actual pink in it. And I think we'll have our ombre. Might need a little bit more than that actually, but... Yeah, probably a little bit more of the pink.
Or maybe some of the white, maybe?
Yeah, it could. I'll just make it lighter, and I'm going from a darker. I don't want a lighter pink. I don't know, I'm not sure. Well, I suppose that's what you kind of want to happen, but the transition between those two colours isn't, that's too strong, isn't it? I've mixed up a new colour. That looks alright, doesn't it? What I want to try and do is kind of get to the point where I'm dry brushing it down. I don't mind that though, I must say that makes me happy. This transition from this top colour here down into here, that's good, that's nice. Right, so again, this is nice, we like. Down to here, it's just this part again. And I'm at the danger of like pushing this lilac down further, so I've got to be quite careful with how I do it. I think we got the colour below here, this pink going into the next pink, perfect, it's beautiful, I really like it. Then when we get to the lavender or lilac, should I say, it's not blending quite so well. So like I said, top tip from my wife was to try and sort of do the motions of the brush a little different, because I was still kind of painting a line and I'm trying to ombre via a line of colours, which doesn't actually work too well. If you do that, you kind of chop the brushes in, you kind of get splodges. There we go, look, you see how that blends? It's just kind of blending out then very lightly as we move up and up into that. And it's kind of sky anyway, so we're gonna put, oh, it's beautiful. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 well done. See, isn't my wife a genius? Then we're going to put some clouds, and then as you go higher, we're going to do some stars, and we've got glittery gloss
Maybe a moon
varnish.
as well, that'd be good.
Maybe a moon, if I'm feeling brave. We're testing out some clouds down here. We're using a big old sponge that we're going to test out, do our first cloud. We're just going to go nuts basically. Not too...
Actually, no, I don't like the sponge.
No,
Sorry.
brush is better.
No.
We use a brush. Kind of get that kind of... Okay, so you're going to stab it in like that, that's it. Try and do slight circular motions along the stab in. Try to keep calm. I tore our sponge in half at the advice of my wife. It was a very good piece of advice again. And we've been sort of just going crazy and just dabbing this like mad. So we'll try like a cross cloud now. We might as well go for it. There we go.
That's good.
Got a little bit of a cloud going on.
This is actually quite stressful.
Yeah, don't worry. Here we go, some cloud in the middle. I almost want this one to go so it's not just consistent with this one. Step back, it's best to step back and say, oh, that's okay. Yeah, it's clouds. They're clouds. We need them probably a little bigger.
Yeah, we do need them bigger.
This
You
one,
might want to sweep this out a bit.
this one's going a little bit round in places, so I might try and just make this one fade out a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's looking like inconsistently consistent.
It looks really lovely, actually.
Yeah, we're getting there. It's hard. You have to step back and look. We'll get this in the natural light tomorrow. I mean, through the camera, it's looking absolutely brilliant. We're just kind of sitting there staring at it because we really like it.
We're at a bit of a crossroad whether we stop or... The thing is with this kind of project is that you don't ever really feel like you stop, do you?
Yeah, I think our safest bet is to get it out into the daylight. We'll see it in the morning. We'll come back in the morning.
I hope it's not awful.
Yeah, then we'll look and go, oh my god, that looks terrible. I don't think it will. I think we're going to look at this and go, oh my god, it looks 10 times better. Good morning. So tired. Here it is in the daylight. It's looking really, really lovely.
Oh, I love it.
There's one problem we noticed, which isn't a huge problem, but when it's facing the actual window, the light kind of comes through the back of the screen and it's almost transparent. So where you've got like lines where you've missed parts during the painting process, which is, again, I think we said yesterday, is absolutely fine, but the light comes through and like highlights little strips across. So that means that we've got to paint the back. But we're going to paint the back anyway, and I think once that back's painted, that will stop actually happening. Right, okay, so we've got the screen. We're going to try this out. Galaxy Varnish.
It looks beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, it does look nice. So we're going to give this a shot. We just hope that we're not going to ruin it. I'm going to give it a shake. I'm going to try on this edge first, and then I'll paint the back white. Might even paint a different paint on the back, I don't know yet. Well, we'll definitely do it white, that's for sure. So let me just pour this in on here. Let's see what it's like. This out.
Oh.
Oh wow. Looks like
that's enough.
Horseradish.
Wow. Oh, tapioca. Wow.
So it's like probably like a PVA. Okay, this wasn't what I was expecting.
That doesn't even pick it up. I think we should be brave and just do it over the
Whole thing. Right, so we've gone back to the big brush. We did try a little brush. It was the same basically. It's starting to develop on this side. If you look, it's getting really sparkly. Really sparkly. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So it is working. So here goes nothing. We might ruin this beautiful paint. No, we won't. It's okay.
Yeah.
Let's get stuck in. Just nice, thin, even coat. This, don't worry about it being white. This will clear up nicely. Try and distribute some of this glitter around evenly. You don't need that much. I think we've definitely got enough. Right, so that was nice. It's looking good. We'll try to do the other panel now. It looks like horseradish or something like that. So you look at it and you think, oh, this is going to be white. I'm not going to gloss in here because there's a chance this gloss will be tacky and it'll stick and pull the paint off. And it doesn't need to be glittery and shiny inside. I'm kind of trying to have a bit more glitter up here and less down here, so it looks like the stars that we wanted originally to put in anyway. Final panel. We definitely haven't ruined it. It's looking good so far. I mean,
You can see the shine. Look at this.
just adds another layer of cuteness. I like it. We did it. We've covered it in varnish with billions of glitters.
Wow.
Let's have a look. We're just sitting here kind of admiring our work. Yeah, we're happy with it. I mean, we woke up and I was like, oh, because the light was coming through the back, like I said earlier. We weren't so sure. I was thinking, oh, it looks brilliant, but we've got this weird patchy light, but it's just because it was next to the window. So next mission is to paint the back completely white. I think we're done. I think this is the end of it.
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah. Right, and so the back's fully painted. You can see here what I meant. You see here, this little bit of light that's peeking through. That's why I painted the back white, and I've done that now, painted it white. So, you'll be able to see, that there it is white. I'm letting it dry at the moment. But that's fine. That's only a tiny little patch, and it's looking really good. If anything, if it was more straight. Yeah, it looks like the sky's glowing.
Yeah,
So, well, that's where the sun is coming up from. So, going down from, should we say? So yeah, it's basically done. The glitter's in. You can't see it from this angle, but you can see it kind of here, and it does actually sparkle. Obviously, the light's behind it, so it's not going to at the moment. But that's it. So very, very happy. Hooray!
Yay!